And talking about very, very strong hands. All right. So, good morning, everybody, to all the early birds. Gotta wait a little longer to just double check whether the 3-minute delay and everything is working. And then I'll fire up the tables. Here it went check on a board that he could definitely range bet. Now he is raising me on that flush card. I could fast play, but I think it's only 7 out against me, or 6, I'm not sure. Like, because I mean, obviously, I was just talking about the hearts, just saying that the 10 of hearts and 5 of hearts doesn't kill my hand. I mean, makes it actually very, very good. And I'm just calling that one down. I'm really not sure. Like, is he checking back Jack X something of hearts to then raise? Is he checking back the nut flush draw? I mean, I'm definitely calling. He can have pocket 8s. That's the most likely hand, I guess. And that's what he has, right? This is pretty much... Yeah, I mean, we just talked about that. Actually, it's a different spot now. But it fits very, very well. So it's a board that he can c-bet at a very, very high frequency. So he can definitely c-bet 100% if he wants to. So whenever he checks back, that means something. What could it mean here? It could mean I have a mid pair and want to pot control. Or it could mean like nothing better is calling, nothing worse is calling, only better stuff. So something like pocket 10s. And then what actually is raising on that 8 of hearts when I'm super uncapped with flushes? My 9 high flush, because, well, 2 of the hearts out there cannot kill me. I decide to slow play this one. And the better ones I will just fast play, because I just don't see it how he has a jack of hearts something and now raises, or how he checks back the nut flush draw on that board where just the c-bet is the automatic thing you're doing. So yeah, I said it only on the river, but I think it was just very clear that the most likely hand for him is pocket 8s. And yeah, I mean, I'm not losing value on unpaired hands. It's only on hearts, because I mean, if he decides to raise here, he won't check back like a deuce of spades, and then I can still raise if I decide I'm strong enough to do so. Down here, I went for a 3-bet with ace-5 suited against a 40-50 BB stack. This is a board that I like betting big on to keep my, like to fold something out like king-queen and not allow the float. And this is actually a beautiful card. I mean, the ace-5 of hearts is a very nice one to add there in the bluffing range, just because I have so many nice turns that I can jam. And now, I mean, the king just smashes my range. If he slow plays something, that's fine. If he has a set, that's fine. I'm sizing down and going all the way. That's pretty certain. I mean, the 10 is just a very bad card, but I will play ace-king for value, so this is... I need some bluffs. Expect it to run into lots of sets, just everything got there in the end. But I'm risking 22 to win 50. I need not much fold equity. And this is a beautiful turnout there. Down here, against same type of player, very, very tight. 3-betting button versus under the gun. I just call pre and I'm just calling the flop with a plan to check jam the turn. Check raising just puts me in... I would check raise king 9 deuce more often, but this year any jack, queen, club puts me in a bad position. So I wanted to wait a little longer. And here, now the question is villain betting every ace? That would be important. I think not necessarily. Then I would prefer to check jam here. But I think I'm just going for a normal sized bet, because I expect him to just call his random ace that he has. Right? Ace queen of clubs is obviously a very, very strong one. And talking about very, very strong hands, I hope all of you have seen David's sick bink with a bad beat jackpot where he flopped quads and got turned by a straight flush. Let's try to not get turned by a straight flush, because here I think there is no... actually check that back here, be fancy. Because here there is no bad beat jackpot, so I gotta show the quads here, and we have a nice nut flush draw and a 3-bet pot here at the same time. And yeah, now I think I'm raising that now. But ace jack of hearts, c-betting is fine, checking is fine, both sizes, small is fine, big is, I don't know, fine as well. So up here, MP versus button, again, high frequency, 4-bet, not as high frequency as cutoff versus button, but still decent. And yes, Alex, I'm already married. It's yesterday it was 1 month ago. And that queen 8-6, interesting board. I think he can have 6x, he can have 4 or 5, he can have something like 10. So it's again one of the boards that we prefer to use a bigger size on, not only the quarter pot that we use on dry boards. And that ace queen suited here, cold 4-bet, is unfortunately a fold for that price. And I'll keep you updated on the top. And we will check raise this board here that people cannot see bet too often. I have the straight advantage over time, but yeah. People just keep betting there a lot. And now double flush draw is something I would love to overbet here, but it just doesn't make sense. Nuts are changing too often and I'm out of position. So I keep barreling in normal sizing, while here villain did call. And now, whoa. First, I think I need to give up on this one. I don't want to have spades. I don't want to have clubs. And this is just something where a player type like this is just calling any ace. So, and I need more folds than that. Yeah, I can't wrap too much. Here, jamming is an option. Sizing down is an option as well. But I think jamming with the ace of spades just somewhat makes sense. Running into the set, yes. So let's switch to good run is not working that well so far. But yeah, this is why I choose that kind of sizing. It's a pretty large 4-bet sizing, which kills his odds for flatting 8s, 9s, 10s. So now very good to write down. Button versus MP, some people are flatting that all the time. 3-bet, call pocket 8s. Yeah, just, I mean, most of the time people don't hit a set, or we can see it that way. If he has 8s here, he has 9s and 10s at least as often. And yeah, so it's like not running good today. And let's have a look here where turn 2 pair. I think it's just call mode. He went for a half pot on the flop, something like that. Now sizes up. I think he pretty much always has something, but not really the hand I want to start raising up with. Can work. But protecting myself here should be a thing. Like he should have kings, aces, queen 10, pocket 10s, maybe even betting bigger with those. So I'm definitely just calling, not raising. But yeah, pocket kings. I think he should go for a bigger bet on the turn. But yeah, I'll go little speed mode. Okay, so definitely 3-betting, big blind versus button here. Going for the cold 4-bet, big blind versus small blind versus cutoff here. And I go here, the jack 10 of spades. I'm going for a small c-bet on that board. Want to c-bet wide there. I have the range advantage right now. I will keep it over time. The queens are going all in, so good luck us. Ace king suited. That's a decent flop. So plan A of winning back is working smoothly so far. And down here, that 9 is a very bad, I mean not a bad card, it's adding equity, but it's just like some hands are improving against us. Pocket nines, queen jack. Obviously, I'm going into the check call mode here. Doesn't really make sense to check raise. Am I folding anything better that is betting? Like something like king queen is not, shouldn't be bet folding. I mean, 8 is not another not great card. I'm just thinking about what am I beating, like pocket 8s until the river. That's about it. 6-7 should, I mean 6-7 got there now, but I mean no reason to start bluffing with that one. So probably check, maybe jack 10 of hearts for villain. I'll keep you updated on this one, and I have 4-bet my pocket jacks here. And he ended up time bank betting, and I just fold. So a7 here against my buddy. I hope to not face a pot bet right away. Okay, a pot bet, here we go. a7 is a call, which wins like, I don't know, a few percent of the pot, but not much. It's pretty much indifferent on the flop right away. The 7 is a nice card, but because my 2 pair is kind of clean. Here I improved to ace-5, to 4-5 of diamonds. I know I'm 3-betting that. And I'm only having deuce-3 of diamonds and of hearts, I guess. So it's like not improving too much. And now my ace-7 is a mixed call fold on the turn. Against the size that, well, we expect here. I will just randomize. He's good. He will have his bluffs. He will have his value bets. And I just try to play close to GTO when I have not a better read. And a 30. That's a call. And the queen is actually a very, very great card because he shouldn't have any queens besides the full houses. And I have all queen X of hearts. So I will think about donking quite a lot here. He has ace king, ace jack. I'm probably donking my 5x of hearts to unblock his ace x. Ace x is his folding range, but mainly he cannot value bet that much anymore. So he has to give up his bluffs, and this increases the EV of my ace 7 here. Check, check. I win. Nice. And he did have a king deuce of spades, right? It's like, seems random. It's just it is random on the flop, right? You have to put that in there sometimes, not always. And then on the turn, he has a nice gut shot. And it's like a natural go. And this is one that would fire the river quite often, I would say. But it's not blocking any of my snap folds on a brick. Like the river is, I don't know, a 7. I have 5x of hearts and queen x of hearts. These are my snap folds, and the ace x are indifferent, and I'm sometimes calling, sometimes folding, as I did use the randomizer on the turn already. And his king deuce doesn't block anything there, so it's actually a very, very good bluff. So that was a very nice and lucky river. So. Let's play against Mr. Todeside again. I'll use a half pot sizing on that 9-7-3 board. This time I'm finally having it. That's nice. Could you explain your wardrobe small blind versus big blind on that king 3-4 board where you had a 7 bet big? Well, I have a big betting range that is built around ace king, king queen, pocket aces, backdoor flush draw, and random ace x. That's it pretty much. And then a small betting range with all kinds of stuff. So here we just don't care about the 9. If he has it, he has it. So I keep barreling here and just stack off my queens happily. While up here I called a min 3-bet with ace 8 off. I cannot fold, and now I'm just going 2 bets direction all in. Todeside, by the way, folded. So here, if I bet about 15 big blinds, we have 39 in the middle, 40 left. So that's not the perfect sizing. I size down a little, and then it's more or less linear. Not that it makes a big difference here, but still to just have get kind of a feeling for, let's make that the topic of the session today. Actually, it's 12 already. Now we can wrap it up soon. Call, pocket kings, check back. All right, the min 3-bet is kings and aces. I have an ace, so I kind of had actually that feeling that this is not great. Ace king is not something they check back there, but kings, which makes sense in a way. Right? It's like against ace x for his stack size, you should get it in anyways. He plays it like he, in theory, plays king x, which, well, we have a problem if his min 3-betting range is potentially kings and aces only. I guess that's it. All right, so see you on Friday, 10 a.m. Central European time again, which is same time like today.